The Sea Dogs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jack Wang gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Ken Platt. He will lead this one off today.
Off the ball game this afternoon, the first baseman, Ken Platt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Lionel Riddle.
Stepping into the box, Lionel Riddle. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Right side, reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the right fielder, Sandy Donald.
Now at the plate, Sandy Donald. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, at the ball.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Into the box, Chad De La Guerra, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Donald at second with 2 down. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Carter Crawford starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Colton Welker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
here this afternoon, the third baseman, Colton
Now the pitch.
Welker.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
And he misses 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch was up.
Popped up. Platt is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brian Mundell.
Digging in now, Brian Mundell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Chris Owings is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey!
Two out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So striding forward now, Luke Kendler. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Nick Wang, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jaren Duran.
Now at the plate, Jaren Duran. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Welker has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hilliard.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Donald is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Tolia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Brett Boswell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So stepping in, Jeter Downs, adding 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Jeter Downs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Connor Wang.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Wang took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Ken Platt pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is popped up near second base. Trejo is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Lionel Riddle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lionel Riddle 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The set and the 1-0 fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The set and the 1-1.
Down.
2 out here and a runner at second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Bottom of the third now. Standing in, Vince Fernandez.
Vince Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Arvison Perez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Riddle shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Stepping in, Alan Trejo is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
0-1 pitch on its way.
The count's 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes, the count.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Colton Welker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Sandy Donald. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. In for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now, Chad De La Guerra.
Second baseman.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Luke Kendler. 0-1 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hilliard moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Longy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Longy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jaren Duran waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, Jaren Duran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Jeter Downs, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Connor Wang. They so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Ken Platt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 5-0. At the plate, Colton Welker. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. At the plate, Brian Mundell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. You got to regroup.
Here's Chris Owings now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Now batting, right fielder, Hilliard.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Tolia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And that's in there for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Brett Boswell. Right side, but it's well foul. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Sea Dogs lead it 5-1. Striding in once again, Lionel Riddle. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. To the plate now, Sandy Donald, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Mujica will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 44, Jose Mujica.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get back in safely. In now, Chad De La Guerra, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. There he goes. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Luke Kendler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
In there, no balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Now with the plate, Nick Longy.
Nick Longy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's pitch out.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 6-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now in the box, Vince Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Arbison Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1.
Count is 3-1.
Hit hard on the ground at first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, not shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Digging in to try it again. Alan Trejo hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. digging in once again, Jaren Duran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Fernandez is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
Coming to the plate now, Jeter Downs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Connor Wang, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Colton Welker. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Brian Mundell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Wang corrals it, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Standing in, Chris Owings. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, right fielder, Hilliard.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Throw won't get him.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Michael Tolia as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Boswell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Donald is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Sea Dogs lead it 6-3. All set for the start of the inning, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Platt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, first baseman, Lionel Riddle.
Ready now, Lionel Riddle. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 home. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Tolia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the right fielder, Sandy Donald.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Donald, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Lau gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Adam Lau.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Vince Fernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Arbison Perez waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding into the box, Arbison Perez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Ready once again, Alan Trejo. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second here with nobody out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Welker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. From the stretch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Chris Mazza is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Chris Owings will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Stepping in now, Michael Tolia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. but not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-6. Nelson Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Nelson Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad De La Guerra, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Trejo stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Luke Kendler.
Now batting, Luke Kendler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Wang. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yard Goats are out on top, 8-6. Kyle Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 81, Kyle Hart.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Brett Boswell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
To the plate now, Vince Fernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The Sea Dogs entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own back.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Arvison Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And, Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Alan Trejo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Elevated heaters go a long way. I like the fact that he stayed back on that one. Didn't Pac commit to anything. Got on top of the baseball and drove it out oppo.
Andrew Schwab answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Andrew Schwab. The batter, the third baseman, Colton.
Standing in now, Colton Welker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Mundell.
So now to the plate, Brian Mundell, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Welker rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Chris Owings, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Donald will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Hilliard.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam Hilliard. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Set to deliver the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duran is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. The Yard Goats lead it 12-6. So coming to the plate, Jaren Duran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Jeter Downs, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Connor Wang. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Stepping in, Ken Platt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with a man at first. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
12-6, the final tally here. The Yard Goats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Mujica claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nelson Gonzalez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.